Lot to cover in today's show. This is what we're going over here. We're going to do injury updates for selected players for our Detroit Lions. Just keep you up to date on that. We're going to talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown, what he has done, what he's going to do, coaching interviews, what is the latest regarding our coordinators, who has requested an interview. Keep you updated on that. NFL Power Rankings, the final one. Where are the Detroit Lions at according to the media? And we're going to talk about the pocket passer and why I think the Detroit Lions have a legit shot and should be happy we got Matthew Stafford instead of other quarterbacks. This game on Sunday, right now, the total over and under is the same at 52.5, but the change for the favorites here. Lions are favored by 3 points instead of 3.5, so it moved down. Underdogs here is the Rams at 3. The game is 8 p.m. on Sunday Night Football. And I love the fact that it moved down. I think it's getting a little more disrespectful. I think people are not really analyzing the Lions' defense and what they're good against and compared to the Rams and what they have done. I think the Detroit Lions should be favored to win this game. Look, it's going to be a close game either way, but in all honesty, this is a home game for the Detroit Lions, regardless about the media obsession with the Stafford and Goff thing. It is a team in Detroit all around, in my opinion, is better than the Rams. If you look at the stats show it right there. And the Lions with a 3-point favorite is basically just because of a home game. So I like it. Maybe the players will feel a little bit disrespected, and that's the best way to go. I like being kind of like the underdog a little bit here. But let me know in the comment section, who do you got winning this game? Do you got the Lions winning? Put DET. If you got the Rams winning, put LAR. Take advantage of a potential ad break. Let's get into injury news update here. And Dan Campbell spoke. LaPorta's got an outside shot now to play. We'll see. We'll know a lot. In 48 hours, we're going to know a lot about him. But he's got an outside shot. Later adding that we're talking days, not weeks here. Campbell also said the Lions aren't expecting an outside help from position with Anthony Frisker, James Mitchell, potentially Brock Wright back this week, and he potentially could be back, and that is a big update for him. So look, that LaPorta injury, it looked devastating on the field. It's day to day. I'll take that all day. Even if he doesn't play on Sunday, it's more the future of Sam LaPorta. And guess what? I think the Lions can win even without him on Sunday and have him back for potentially the next game if the Lions advance in the playoffs. So great news for Sam LaPorta right there. Happy that it's nothing significant. It's smaller. Let's get into Kalif Raymond really quick here. Raymond suffered a knee injury and didn't return in the Vikings game. Campbell put him in the same category as LaPorta, but a little bit behind the tight end. I think Raymond is in the same boat, maybe a little bit farther away from Sam LaPorta. He said, again, I like that. I think it's great news for the Detroit Lions. Look, you have great depth at the wide receiver position. We all love Kalif Raymond. But with Jameson Williams returning on Sunday, and he's going to return on Sunday, that takes over that speed outside role that Kalif had. We got Donovan Peoples-Jones. We got wide receivers galore. The Lions can continue this offense without a Kalif Raymond. Folks, it's not like the Lions haven't done anything offensively without a Kalif Raymond or Sam LaPorta. Sam LaPorta's been out a game this year. The Lions offense continue to roll. We didn't have Sam LaPorta last year. Lions offense rolls. We figure a role for him. Does it hurt a little bit? Yeah, for sure. You want all your best players out there. But make no mistake about it, folks. The Lions offense is going to be good to go. I'm not worried about it. Brock Wright could be playing in this game. He's a good blocking tight end. And James Mitchell, look, he could take over for a little bit and help heal the wound of not having LaPorta if he doesn't go. My New Year's resolution is to eat a little bit healthier this year. And what's helping me out here is Factor. Get ready for the new year. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning, sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the grocery store's prep work, cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose for per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie, plus over 55 add-ons. You have a ton of nutritious flavors options. to kickstart your New Year's resolution. Forget frantic lunch preps, rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon for the New Year's. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. Factor now offers loads of snack options like breakfast smoothies, juice, snacks, and more to keep you going no matter what the schedule is. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious than takeout. Get chef-crafted restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door. They're ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. Need a special occasion meal? Gourmet Plus is the perfect Factor solution for looking for fast, upscale options done easily. When things get hectic, Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans to 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause and reschedule deliveries anytime. Factor has everything I need for the week of flavorful, nutritious eats. In addition to ready-to-eat meals, they have cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, extra protein, veggie sides, and more to keep me energized during the frantic times. Head to factormeals.com/LionsChat50. Use code LionsChat50 to get a 50% off. That's code LionsChat50 at factormeals.com/LionsChat50 to get 50% off. Let's go ahead and look at these power rankings. They just came out here. The Detroit Lions basically top 5 in my opinion, besides 2. All Lions moved him up from 4th to 3rd. The Athletic moved him from 4 to 4, stay there. Sporting News 5th to 7th for some reason went backwards. Pro Football Network 7th to 6th. They've been hard on the Lions all year long. Yahoo Sports 5th to 5th and Bleacher Report 7th to 5th. So, look, a lot of people are seeing what we're seeing, is that the Detroit Lions are a good football team, and make no mistake about it, they can make a run. They can do that, and this is a great team, and I'm really excited to see what they can do. But where do you got the Detroit Lions in the NFL power rankings? 1 through 14, because that's all the teams that are left for the playoff hunt. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And you talk about, again, that the Detroit Lions, those should be good to go for this game coming up on Sunday. Why? Because we got a guy named Amon-Ra St. Brown, also known as the Sun God, who is just an amazing wide receiver, and he's amazing because he got his hair done blue here. The Sun God, the third-year receiver, entering the postseason with a chip on his shoulder, having not been named to the Pro Bowl this year. Ridiculous. Despite ranking 2nd among NFC wideout in catches, receiving yards, and 3rd in touchdowns, the Sun God says, I guess I did not do enough during the season. I've got to do harder. Well, guess what? He went hard to go home. He decided to get his hair blue. This guy is playing. This guy is a fantastic player for the Detroit Lions. This guy is exactly what the Detroit Lions need on this football team. A guy who is dedicated, and I can't wait to see him play on Sunday. And again, this is my take on this whole thing. When I look at the Lions here against the LA Rams, and you know, we're hearing the hype about, oh, Matthew Stafford's going to rip us up. Folks, Nick Mullins put 400 yards on us twice, basically. Okay. Cool. He put 400 yards. We still won the game. Well, we won by 10 points this last time. Won again. Guess what? Matthew Stafford probably going to put 400 yards on us. Doesn't really matter? No. The way this defense is playing right now is we're going to allow you to pass, but you're not going to run the football on us. We have stopped everybody in the run game. Everybody, except for mobile quarterbacks. If you look at the Lions' losses this year in the wins, we lose to mobile quarterbacks. We have problems with mobile quarterbacks. We lost to Seattle Seahawks. Who do they got? Geno Smith, mobile, extend the play. Lost the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, mobile, dual threat. Packers, Jordan Love. He started to get a little bit mobile. We had problems with the Bears. We beat him the first time, lost the second time. Why? He's mobile. We took a loss to the Dallas Cowboys, and Dak Prescott's a little bit mobile. You look at the teams that we won, we're good against quarterbacks that stand in the pocket. We're going to allow Stafford to throw. This is what Aaron Glenn's thinking is, but we're going to get turnovers in the making. And turnovers win you games. So you go ahead and pass. You're not going to run, but we're going to try to win that turnover battle and win the game. You got Kirby Joseph, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Afutu Melifonwu, and, of course, Brian Branch. These guys get turnovers, and that's the point of what they're doing here. They're going to allow Stafford to throw. They've allowed everybody to throw. But we're going to win the turnover battle. We're going to put up points, and you're not going to be able to match it. And that's what the Lions' philosophy has been, and it has worked. It really has. Question for you: how far will the Lions go into the playoffs? Do you think they'll win wild card? Do you think they're going to be one and done? Think they're going to go to the divisional round? Do you think they go to the NFC Championship? Do you think they go to the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments below. Let's continue on and talk about the coaching kind of carousel, the interviews that's taken place, at least for our coordinators. The Commanders request an interview with Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. So both have been asked to become take interviews, potentially become their head coach. Panthers requested Ben Johnson to come over there to potentially become their head coach. Chargers requested both Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. And other coaching vacancies right now is Raiders and Falcons without requesting anything at this point in time. And it's possible the Raiders just hire Antonio Pierce. So right now we're dealing with 3 teams potentially fighting over Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn. Not that much, and the Falcons hasn't done anything as of now. So the coaching vacancies is not as bad as years past. Right now we got 5 taking place. Compared to generally, it feels like there's around 7 or 8. So it's a little bit less. So we have an opportunity at least to retain Ben Johnson for sure. And that would be great for the Detroit Lions. Ben Johnson is an integral part to this freaking football team and this offense. He's done an amazing job. Is he perfect? He absolutely is not perfect, right? He's going to make mistakes. It happens. Nobody's perfect, but he's a really good. And we got to see what happens here. He may take a head coaching job. He may not. Let's have our fingers crossed that he returns to the Detroit Lions to keep this great work that's been happening with the Lions offense. It's been good. Hopefully it keeps occurring. Folks, we're dropping videos every single day, so get ready for that. We'll be live on Thursday and for Lions and Rams on Sunday Night Football. With that said, folks, adios.